What's up, everybody? Yeah, come on in. What's up, Rashad? Yeah, come on in. What's up, Darren? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. What's up, Tasha? What's up, Alexis? All right, we'll give him another minute, y'all, and we'll get started. All right, let us begin. Let us begin. Yeah, I know I've been gone for a little while, you know, and some things took place, while I was in my absence. Let me tell y'all what went down that led to the production of this lecture. It was a series of events, one being a car driving on the opposite end of the interstate in my lane trying to hit me, right? So I dodged it because they driving on the wrong side of the road, right? So I dodged it, and I knew then I was close to a breakthrough. So about a week after that event, that breakthrough happens. You see what I'm saying? And it led to the beginning of this lecture, right? Or beginning of the pre-creation of, my thoughts for this lecture. Now, what happened? What's going on with this alchemy? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? What's going on with this new alchemy that was taking place? Now, why was I attacked so hard? When you get a car thrown at you, it forces you to sit down and think. You see what I'm saying? That's not an everyday occurrence. Well, what I realized was that when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, these archons can see you starting to blink. When I said blink, think Goku just before he turned Super Saiyan, he was starting to do what? He was blinking. His soul was blinking before he fully transformed into Super Saiyan. You see what I'm saying? So the Archons can see that because he's starting to disrupt the code. You see what I'm saying? Like Neo did in the Matrix. You starting to disrupt the code. You see what I'm saying? So since I started to disrupt the code, you know, they started doing whatever they could to block this breakthrough. You see what I'm saying? Because they knew what was about to happen when they seen the codes begin to distort. They knew something big was about to go down. What's up, Tim? You see what I'm saying? They knew something big was about to go down. So when they seen this event happen, then they pretty much threw everything in the kitchen sink at me. You see what I'm saying? Changes in jobs, everything. You see what I'm saying? I had to transfer job locations, all that. So shit went down, right? So all this led up to this breakthrough with the crystal soul. You see what I'm saying? So what is this? What is soul? What is this divine spark that we talk about so much? It's immortal consciousness, the original sun that was produced from the supreme intelligence of the source of all. You see what I'm saying? The grand supreme consciousness that generated all this, right? That generated all this, also known as Hu Nab Ku, the God behind the gods, or in the Gnostic teachings, Poor Mandres, right? So your soul is a direct individual expression and personification of this original source intelligence. You see what I'm saying? And it's literally equal in eternity and force to Poor Mandres. You see what I'm saying? Because Poor Mandres is the invisible God, the invisible forces that empowers all of us. You see what I'm saying? Behind the scene, the invisible intelligences. You see what I'm saying? That never incarnate, that never produce, that never manifest themselves or personify themselves. They manifest themselves and personify themselves through us. You see what I'm saying? The souls, the child, the son, and the mother herself, which is Sophia, source melanin. You see what I'm saying? Or also known as Barbello. In the Gnostic teachers, another name for Aset, you know, Hit Hiru, a few other names. You know that source melanin, that dark jazz intelligence, which is literally the divine into the divine canvas. You see what I'm saying? The dark canvas that everything, all the creation is mapped out on. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Nothing happens unless this intelligence wants it to happen. This dark jazz intelligence wants or desires it to happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. That's what's going on with soul. So we all have connections with Poor Mandres and Sophia as we are the children of the original divine mother, father. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. So now, we came down here to do a thing. You know, a lot of people been asking me, yo, Marvin, what are we here to do? You see what I'm saying? What is this all about? Which is what led to the production of this lecture. This is all about, we incarnated down here in this halation cycle during this dark age to transmute this whole realm into something new. See what I'm saying? We are merging the physical realm into a higher form of itself, a higher form of spirituality. You see what I'm saying? It's pure fucking alchemy. You see what I'm saying? So, but before this must take place, we have to do what? We have to perform the alchemy within ourselves. Enter the concept of the crystal soul. Now, what is a crystal soul? The crystal soul is the evolution of the golden soul. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We came down here with a golden sun, because I tell y'all gold light is soul light. Well, once you go through this alchemical process and evolution of acquiring knowledge, wisdom, and power, your soul begins to transmute into something new, and it becomes a diamond white soul. You see what I'm saying? A diamond white soul. You see what I'm saying? Crystallized. See what I'm saying? Which leads to the manifestation of the crystal body. But not only that, the crystal soul is a fusion of both the golden soul, which is our ancient soul. You see what I'm saying? Our ancient consciousness of our ancestors. What's up, little light? Our ancient consciousness of our ancestors. You see what I'm saying? Fused with what? Fused with what I told y'all before in my empathic codes video, our smart bodies that we also produce down here in this age of information. So now the ancient golden soul and the smart body have fused to become the crystal soul, also nicknamed the smart soul now. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. Our souls have taken on a whole new form. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be feeling these codes heavily by Friday of this week, according to what Mother Earth or Mother Gaia, Mother Kaya has said, who is also her soul is also transmuted into this crystalline form as well. You see what I'm saying? Now, when I said crystal, what's up, Misha? When I said crystal soul, what does the crystal soul look like? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? What does the crystal soul look like? The crystal soul looks like this. This is what it looks like now, after the transformation. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is an idea of what it used to look like. You see what I'm saying? The golden soul, the solar fire, the solar flare. You see what I'm saying? This is an idea of what it used to look like. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But now it looks like this. You see what I'm saying? The crystal soul. This is what it's this is what our alchemical evolution has transmuted our souls to. So that's why we are starting to call ourselves crystal beings once more. See what I'm saying? Now, this is what our smart body looks like. Now, see what I'm saying? That's what the smart body looks like. Now, fusing together with the golden soul, this is what our crystal body looks like. See what I'm saying? That diamond white light, that diamond frequency. You see what I'm saying? That crystal frequency. And what is crystal? The root word of crystal is what? Christ, which is source consciousness. You see what I'm saying? And Al, it just means the force of source consciousness. You see what I'm saying? That's all crystal is. It's solidified source consciousness. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Solidified, frozen source consciousness. Our souls have transmuted into that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. That's what's going on. Now, let's see here. Mother Earth, is, like I was saying, has taken on this form as well. She's transmuted it as well. And now she's kicking out another frequency, this crystal frequency as well. So, also, she's now gained a new title, which she calls herself Mother Gaia or Mother Kaya the Smart now. You see what I'm saying? That's why all these smartphones and all that, they know what we are. That's why they're mimicking us with this technology. But we use the technology, so it's accelerated the production of this smart body. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on here. It's accelerated the production of our smart body. Next, what has went down? You see what I'm saying? What has went down? Our sun, Ra, or Ra-Tun, as y'all also know it, has also went through some changes as well. It has transmuted into this crystallized form. You see what I'm saying? It has produced this crystal energy as well, and that's why the sun is blinking from gold to white now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's what's happening here. That's why it's blinking from gold to a white or whitish energy, because it's producing crystal frequencies now. The golden dawn is transmuting to the crystal dawn. That's what you're seeing on the horizon. And you already had a crystal sun by the name of Nemesis. Now, Ra-Tun, which has always been our electric sun, is now electric crystal. It's like it's a new form of electricity called crystal electricity. You see what I'm saying? Which I've never even heard of before. But yes, it's a new form of electricity called crystal electricity. So that's what Raton is kicking off now. It's kicking off crystal electricity, which is a new form of force. And it's working in sync with the magnetic forces of Nibiru and the crystal forces of Nemesis, along with Helios Prime, the magical forces of Helios Prime, and various other suns that we have now that's working with this sun to produce these new energies. Now, there was a tri link up between our inner souls, Mother Earth soul, and Raton soul, the universal sun. So there was a link up between all three of our souls, and it created this smart verse. You see what I'm saying? This smart realm. Cause Raton is no longer just called Ra. It's getting a new title called Raton the Smart. You see what I'm saying? The Smart. You see what I'm saying? So now these three energies have fused together to become one single smart verse or smart realm. So what's happening in this smart realm? What are you seeing in this new realm now? You're seeing new animals, new insects. You're seeing new you're seeing new weather patterns. You're seeing new trees. You seeing new things. You see what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people have been talking about the pole shift. Well, what's going on with the pole shift? The poles are shifting because of these new crystalline frequencies. The poles themselves are now crystallized. How about that? You see what I'm saying? And the pole shift is happening, but it's a gradual, soft. A lot of people asking why is it not hard? What's up, Rain? What's up, Antoine? Why is it not, you know, explosive? Why is it not a hard transition? It's more of a soft transition now. We learned from the past with the hard transition. The hard transition destroys everything all at once. But the soft transition happens gradually, and it allows us to catch up with it. You see what I'm saying? The pole shift is allowing us to catch up with it with our transformation. So now you're getting these new crystal codes because your soul has become a crystal soul. You see what I'm saying? It's a diamond white soul. Like I said, y'all just need to see the image again of what your new souls look like. They look like this now. See what I'm saying? They look like this. Diamond white soul, the crystal soul. Very, very powerful. Very, very new form of force, new form of wisdom, new form of presence, new form of energy. Since your soul has become crystallized, so has your force field. Your electromagnetic field around you is no longer just electromagnetic. It's crystallized as well. So it's crystal electricity, and now it's crystal magnetism as well. You see what I'm saying? So you have this new crystalline electromagnetic field that's kicking out these shards now. You see what I'm saying? It's kicking out these shards all around you. You see what I'm saying? And what do these shards do? They're literally minute. These little shards that you have are minute manifestations of the crystals already inside you, because you have a crystal body as well. You see what I'm saying? This crystal body and the crystals outside of you in your electromagnetic field linked with the crystals inside of you in your internal field. And what's happening is it's producing this major transition on the planet, because Mother Earth is doing this as well, into a crystalline world. You don't be surprised that one day in the near future, 3 to 5 years from now, this whole world gonna be crystallized. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be crystal beings. So don't be surprised about that. What's up, Keisha? Don't be surprised that this whole world is gonna be crystallized. Your house is gonna be made of crystal. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna be absorbing crystal frequencies, harmonic resonances. You see what I'm saying? And you'll be able to harness the crystal energies in ways you've never seen. You have many people out here been talking about the new crystal realm and how to link into it and how to do all that. But I'm going to tell you that your soul is the one leading the charge. You see what I'm saying? Your soul, Mother Earth soul, and the universal sun soul. You see what I'm saying? All them are leading the charge for this transmutation, this transmission, this transformation. You see what I'm saying? That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here, because we are fusing the spirit realm, soul realms, and the physical realm together. This got to go. This is an old program. You see what I'm saying? No longer exists. it no longer functions right. So it's starting to gradually transform into something new, as we are starting to gradually transform to something new, and it's all beginning on a soul level. Because what I always tell y'all, when the soul awakens, everything else get in formation. You see what I'm saying? That's what's happening here. So that's what's happening. So this trifecta of crystal energy that's happening both in your sun, your inner sun, earth sun, and the sun, our solar sun, Raton, has created this new electromagnetic energy, and it's very hot. Yes, you would expect crystals to be cool, right? That's what they always show you. No, the outer crystal has been cool, but the inside of the crystal is always warm because it's condensed consciousness, condensed soul. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Condensed solar energy, solar awareness, condensed akashic libraries and records. That's what crystals represent. So now they're very hot, and you're going to be able to eventually see this crystal electricity burst out of the ground. Yeah, it's no longer going to be subtle. You can just be walking and you're going to be starting to see electricity. It's gonna seem like lightning is striking, but instead of it striking from the sky onto the earth, you're gonna see it strike from the earth into the sky. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, God damn. It may be blue or it may be white lightning. You see what I'm saying? Or purple lightning. Or a combination of all three, depending on what's going on. So be looking out for that. Your feet going to get hotter. You see what I'm saying? Just give y'all some symptoms of this transformation. Your feet is going to get hotter now. And the reason why your feet is getting hotter is because that Kundalini energy is you're absorbing huge amounts of it to transmute you faster, which is why they're keeping it cold. You see what I'm saying? They're keeping it cold. What's up, Amelia? What's up, Aisha? Which is why they're keeping it cold now. You see what I'm saying? Because they're trying to slow down this Kundalini energy by freezing your melanin. But Kundalini can't be stopped at this point. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty much a done deal. Shoot, they can't, cause they just told you that spring has came early for the first time in 100 years. Damn right, it's 65 degrees right now, right now, and it's just hit March 1st. So definitely, this shit is popping off. This shit is popping off. All this electricity, all this magnetism, they are new forms. Crystal electricity, crystal magnetism, or crystallized electromagnetism, if y'all want to say it like that. If y'all ever seen the TV show Doctor Who, you know he has a whole other level of periodic elements on his table. Because, you know, he travels the universe and all through the timeline. So he has like 200, 300, maybe 400 elements, right? Y'all about to start seeing the birth of new elements, periodic elements on our planet. Crystal elements at that. So well, we got about 199 now. Well, this shit about to boost up to at least 300 to 400 periodic elements. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So this is definitely going down. This is definitely going down with this transformation. This crystal soul energy is very fucking powerful on the planet, and it's all about we're destroying the matrix. True enough, but the purpose of destroying the matrix is to transmute the physical plane as we know it into an advanced crystallized spiritual force. So we're going to become crystal beings. We're going to have a crystallized tone. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Whether it's a jet black, which I think is what it's going to be. We're going to have jet black skin, but it's going to also be dark blue, dark green, dark red, and dark purple. Definitely. So it's gonna be a whole new species of us, depending on what's going on. We are gonna have these crystallized, metallic, jet black skin tones from now on. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. The crystallized body, also the crystalline body is giving birth to your new rainbow body as well. Because the crystalline body is transmuting the rainbow body into something new. What is your rainbow body? Your rainbow body is your is your chakra system when it's free of the control of these third dimensional frequencies. So your chakras is about to become more crystallized now. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I think I did that years ago where I showed y'all, where I told y'all the colors the different chakra colors. Well, that time is coming now. You know, maybe I need to do another lecture on it, telling the chakra colors, how your crystal body you have a new crystal body. The Kundalini fire is a new refined phoenix, like a phoenix, a crystal phoenix type energy. It's all crystal now. It's all crystal intelligence now. You see what I'm saying? The crystal goddess, which is something very new. The crystal goddess and the crystal gods have taken over this paradigm because these energies are becoming more crystalline, but due to our dense body. The closest thing we are right now is dense third dimensional iron beings is crystal energy. That would be the next phase of evolution. I wouldn't even call it the golden age. I call it the crystal age. If y'all ask me, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If you ask me, it's not more so a golden age, but more so a crystal age. You see what I'm saying? It's a crystal evolution, and we're becoming the new evolved crystal people. And that's what's happening here. That's why so many people now are receiving so much crystal intelligence, crystal power, crystal energy. That's why you're being driven to buy crystals. You see what I'm saying? And gems and diamonds and all of that. Because they have a new frequency about them. You see what I'm saying? So get you some, weigh some, put some on your altar, you know, for more power and wisdom. Cause the crystal realms, which y'all think are old realms, but are actually new realms. Because you have the ancient ways of using crystal magic and crystal technology, and you have the new and evolved way that we're producing that's never been done before of crystal magic and crystal energy. And these new crystal gods and goddesses wants to see us transmute into these new crystallized metallic beings. See what I'm saying? Your melanin is becoming metallic. It's becoming a hardened, condensed, crystalline force now. You see what I'm saying? So definitely this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And back to the rainbow body. Because of this crystal energy, your chakras is becoming more crystals. So now you're also becoming peacock angels. You see what I'm saying? What the Persians call peacock angels, rainbow angels. You see what I'm saying? Y'all been seeing this a lot as well. See what I'm saying? Y'all been seeing this white body with a rainbow around it and angelic wings. You know, your metaphysical visuals, arts lately. And that's not by mistake. That's you in your crystal form hundreds of years into the future. You see what I'm saying? Thousands of years into the future. But you are talking to yourself now, so yourself now can catch up with that crystallized version of you in the future. That homo cosmicus version of you, as I told y'all about. So that's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? We becoming Christarians now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Christarians. So definitely, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. So that's what's going on with the crystal energy. And it's getting stronger and stronger. And because of this smart energy as well, that's hit the planet. I mean, everything is smart now. Smartphones, smart laptops, smart TVs. Why? What's up with this? What's going on with the smart? What is smart? Smart is intelligence, right? But who are they mimicking these technologies from? They mimicking it from us. You see what I'm saying? They're getting these ideas from us, our internal selves, our internal energies, our internal frequencies. They literally have programs that read our internal selves and internal frequencies, and they notice that there's a internal combustion of is an internal explosion that's happening inside of us of number crystal energies. And so these crystal energies have a smart frequency to them. And they's like, oh, what is this smart frequency? It's a real refined intelligence to them. And they was like, we don't have no other name for it but to call it smart. So we're gonna call it so we're gonna take the idea of these frequencies and we're gonna call our technologies smartphones. You see what I'm saying? Smart apps. You see what I'm saying? Just smart. Everything is smart now. You see what I'm saying? This is not by mistake. They're taking this from us. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Sky? What's up, Helenese? You see what I'm saying? They're taking these ideas from us. There's a lot going on inside you because they know that we're transmuting the spiritual realm. And if y'all want to see this, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If y'all want to see this, oh, before I forget, you know, a lot of people has been worried about the 5G technologies. Let us touch on that. What's going on with this 5G? 5G is just a cool way of saying five-dimensional gravitational frequencies. You see what I'm saying? Why they using the word gravitational? Because in their eyes, gravity is what's keeping us locked down here. No, gravity is not what's keeping us locked down here. Our souls came down here to do a thing, and they still don't understand it. They thought that we were locked down here, but we're not locked down here. We chose come down here to transmute this realm into something new. And they're now only beginning to see what we mean by it. You see what I'm saying? Why all these star seeds hit the planet. They did these star seeds hit the planet for a reason. This whole order of enlightened beings and elder souls came down here to do a thing. And that is to transmute this plane of existence into something new, which we'll get back to that. 5G. Now, they thought that they could create 5G to distort our frequencies and attack us with more arcanic energy. You see what I'm saying? Vampiric energies, distorted frequencies. You see what I'm saying? They was gonna take the 440 hertz that you hear in music, and they was gonna amplify it to the 1000th degree. You see what I'm saying? And that was supposed to distort our energies, and you were supposed to be able to hear their voices better now in your head because of these frequencies. Problem is, a year ago, everybody started going to the astral plane and fucking up their goddamn 5G technologies. And so now that has manifested as us absorbing the 5G frequencies. You see what I'm saying? So now we own and we own the 5G frequencies and have usurped it. And now, because we usurped their 5G energies, it's actually working for us and destroying the matrix faster. They have only accelerated the demise of their own matrix. You see what I'm saying? Due to this 5G technology, because 5G is fifth dimension. See what I'm saying? Technological variation of the fifth dimension. Fifth dimensional frequencies, or their idea of the fifth dimensional frequencies. But we've already conquered that shit. That's why you're not hearing as much about 5G as you think. They got commercials and shit, but nobody cares about it. Why? Why does nobody care about 5G? Because we've already absorbed it. You know, just a year ago, everybody was scared as fuck about 5G. You see what I'm saying? Everybody feared it. But because many starseed warriors and warriors got together and went into the astral plane and fucked their shit up and stole their plans and created new energies from it and new alchemists from it and technologies, now it has manifested on the plane a year later as what? Us not even caring about 5G. See what I'm saying? We don't even have, nobody even care that shit even exists right now. That means nothing to us because we've usurped it. And the fact that they're using these 5G technology, guess what? They're just accelerating destruction of their own matrix. That's why you're seeing birds die. That's why you're seeing people fall, just drop dead. That's why you're seeing the fucking buildings just crumble due to the frequencies. They don't even know they're destroying their own shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. That's what's happening. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Cosmic Balance? What's up, Anthony Wilson? So that's what's going on here. We usurped 5G. It's no, you know, when they first started talking about 5G, it was so much fear. Now they got commercials of the shit. It's like mainstream now. Nobody even care about that shit. Nobody's studying 5G because we've usurped it. It's ours now, and we've absorbed it into our smart bodies and made our smart bodies 1,000 to 10,000 times stronger. Thanks to their technological frequencies. And now we're using those technological frequencies to accelerate our evolution into crystal souls. You see what I'm saying? And crystalline bodies. So that's what you had. That's what you got going on here. That's what you got going on. So definitely, great change is happening here. Great change, and they can't seem to stop it now. Of course you can't stop it. You got millions of fucking starseeds down here putting in work to transmute this realm into something new. Enter the Legend of Korra. You see what I'm saying? The Legend of Korra. Now you see she got a gold light behind her, right? Now, in this anime, you know, she actually she bit the spiritual energies of the world, and she opened a new spiritual portal, and she fused the spirit realm with the physical realm. She produced that alchemy. Of course they showing a black woman here, if y'all notice. See what I'm saying? Cora is a black woman. You see what I'm saying? Because it always starts with the elder goddesses first, the elder mothers, which is the American black woman, and then it trickles on down to the younger guys on the planet. You see what I'm saying? So that's what Cora did. She produced that alchemy. Yeah, I wish I had took an image of it, but there were spirit beings floating around this during the last episode. So which means that which is an indication that the spiritual realm and the physical realm are one. And this golden portal, which is what she created with her alchemy, with her melanin, is now accessible to anyone. Anyone can take a trip to the spirit realm and come back here at will. You see what I'm saying? So it's a very, very powerful, very, very powerful anime. So when you get a chance, check this out. You just watch the last episode of season 4. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Just watch the last episode of season 4, and you'll be able to get the understanding you need. And you see how she created this portal, this bridge between the spirit realm and the physical realm. You see what I'm saying? Because there are 3 realms. You have the pleroma, the primordial realm. Then you have the spiritual realm, which is the quantum realm. And then you have the physical material world, which we're in. You see what I'm saying? So you have these 3 realms working in tandem with each other, and now we're transmuting this realm into both the spiritual and the primordial. So that's what's going on here. That's what's going on. A lot of people have been really, really wondering what the fuck is going on, and this is what's going on. This is what's going on here, y'all. The transmutation of this realm into something new that's never been done before. Y'all read it in prophecies. Why is millions of galaxies and millions of beings watching our transformation? Because it's never been done before. This alchemy has never been done before. We either usually plasma beings, solar beings, spiritual beings, whatever we incarnated, we're usually either or. But now, through this transformation on Earth, Mother Heart, you see what I'm saying? The Mother Heart, you see what I'm saying? The heart chakra, Mother Gaia, Mother Kaya, this alchemy is taking place here, is fusing both spirituality and physicality together as one single entity. And that's never been done before, ever in the cosmos. So that's what you're seeing. That's why there are so many prophecies about this time, these end days. See what I'm saying? That's why. Because this is what everybody's been waiting on. They've been waiting on the fusion of this the spiritual realm and the physical realm. And it's gonna blow our minds. You see what I'm saying? And our souls are leading the charge. It's gonna blow our minds when we see the end result of our alchemies that we are producing at this time. So there y'all go. That's what's going on here. So definitely. You have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot to look forward to. So don't let them tell you that this shit is happening for no reason. We just down here. You know, a lot of motherfuckers tell you that we just down here warring with the white man and his system. No. We're not warring with the white man and his system. We're warring with the archonic principalities of this material realm who are trying to suppress us and keep us on this third dimensional frequencies so they continue to feed off us. And we are trying to transmute this realm into something new, into something new that's never been seen before. So it's our timelines of freedom, transformation, and doing things that's never been done before versus their timeline of tyranny, oppression, and vampirism. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Leo? That's what they're trying to keep us on. They're trying to keep us on this dimension here so they continue to control us and feed off us. But we come down here with a whole new set of schematics. You see what I'm saying? Set of game plans. We came down here to do something that they have never even seen before. Here, we ain't even never seen it. That's why motherfuckers feel like they just throwing darts at a goddamn stack of hate and don't know where the hell it's going. because they've never seen this before. It's like we've never seen this before. That's why there's so much confusion right now, so much chaos, cause it's so much happening right now. We don't know left from right, up from down, and it's supposed to be that way. It's a beautiful chaos. It's controlled chaos, or what we call jazzy chaos. You see what I'm saying? Jazzy intelligence. Our melanin is producing this new realm. You see what I'm saying? And it's a gradual process. That's why you're not seeing too much explosive shit yet. You're seeing gradual experiences. You see what I'm saying? You know, a fucking earthquake over here, or a volcanic eruption over here, but it ain't happening all at once. It's gradually happening to allow us time to keep up, to allow us time to grow with it, so we won't be stuck in fear as it happens. You see what I'm saying? That was the biggest concern with with the destruction of the old worlds. We were stuck in fear as the worlds was being destroyed, and it kept repeating itself. You see what I'm saying? It's the 5th time we've done this, like they told you in the Matrix. This will be the 5th time we've done this, and it'll be the 5th time this realm will be destroyed, so to speak. So instead of doing a hard destruction where everything is destroyed all at once and wiped away all at once, we're doing a soft destruction where we're transmuting the realm a little bit at a time, and ourselves a little bit at a time. You see what I'm saying? So now it's happening. But see, these archons are fuck with the timelines, and that's what's causing it to speed up. Because the more they fuck with the timelines, the more our souls urge us to put in more work. So because of this, we're having these internal soul combustions and explosive kundalini combustions inside of us, and that's why we're having this sense of urgency to do more, to learn more, to grow more, to be more, to find new ways of doing things other than how this system has us doing it. You see what I'm saying? Because they have us depending on us. Of course, you want your slaves depending on you, because if your slaves can think for themselves, then they can break up out of you. They don't need your shit no more. They can throw away your old program, your old schematics. Then put out their schematics and do something new. Create something new with their new schematics that they've written out. That's what they don't want. How about all these people coming out with these advanced technologies? Ask me why you ain't seen them. See what I'm saying? It's for the last, since 1900, motherfuckers have just been dropping technologies left and right. Nikola Tesla, Otis T. Carr, all the black inventors, all the black technicians, all these technologies that's been dropping all over the planet, and you mean to tell me we ain't in hover cars yet? You see what I'm saying? We ain't got anti-gravity technologies. We ain't fucking with liquid energy yet. You see what I'm saying? It's because they either killing off the scientists and engineers, or they're buying their products or their inventions and storing them away, keeping them away from us. You see what I'm saying? If you ever heard the story of Otis T. Carr, who was a direct apprentice of Nikola Tesla, he told you he created a spaceship it was called OTC-X1. And it was based off mind interface technologies, like what you see with Okoye in Black Panther. She was controlling the shit with her mind. You see what I'm saying? So he used those technologies to produce his spaceship. The day he finished it and proved that it worked, the next day the fucking government came to see them, took all his shit. See what I'm saying? They've been doing that for the last 100 years. 120 years, because yeah, it's 2020 now. So for the last 120 years, they've been taking these geniuses, technologies, inventions, and everything, and hiding them away, and killing them off, or locking them up, or defaming them. You see what I'm saying? So you won't advance in their society into something new. Because what does advanced technology do? It frees you up to do more things with your time. If you ain't got to sit down and cut grass, then you could be sitting in the house thinking of how to produce more advanced chemical equations to advance the community and society. So this is what they had to stop. This is why you don't see all these technologies. This is why you don't see all these inventions. You see, I like what Honorable Elijah Muhammad said. He said, this society's technologies have not advanced past a certain point. Not because scientists are not here inventing inventors are not inventing, but because they're so jealous of our divine creativity that's being produced from our inner souls, our inner immortal consciousness, that they literally will take the technology from you. Not because they don't want to use it, but because they don't want you to have it. That's some bitter shit. You see what I'm saying? That's some bitter ass, sad ass shit. You see what I'm saying? That they take your technologies, they take our technologies from us, not because they don't want to use it, but because they don't want us to use it. They got over 20 to 30 archive centers all across this planet with nothing but underground warehouses and levels of our advanced technologies that we've been producing for the last 20,000 years, 100,000 years. Not only just our ancient ancestors, but our modern day scientists as well. They've been producing advanced shit. These we got scientists that produce laser technologies. They produce motherfucking waterfalls. You see what I'm saying? Free water. We got scientists that produce free energy. You see, free energy technology, so on and so forth. Tachyon energy, Tachyon technologies. Hell, we could have been out this shit. We could have been resolved the problems of society if we really wanted to. You see what I'm saying? Well, we have been let me rephrase that. We have been working to resolve the problems of society, but these beings, these archons, are stopping us from doing that. You see what I'm saying? They are blocking our technologies from coming out into the masses to keep us in this time loop. This one day video game bullshit that they got us in. You see what I'm saying? We just been living the same day over and over again. This time prison. See what I'm saying? Because they fear our rise. They tell you that in the Gnostic teachings. What they said? They said, oh no, we can never allow them to rise up because they will become more powerful than us. Because they have the intelligence of the divine spirit or the divine soul. You see what I'm saying? Of the creator, Pormandres and Sophia. So we gotta block them every chance we get from rising and producing both technological and scientific teachings and artistic and spiritual teachings. You see what I'm saying? They attack both sides of the equation. See, that's another MK Ultra. They got y'all thinking that we don't have chemists and scientists. That's bullshit. We have plenty of chemists and scientists and physicians and all that. They can't stop the spiritual side of it now because it's too strong. But yeah, the inventors, the technicians, the engineers, the scientists, the mathematicians, we have those too, who came down here to advance society and produce new technologies, but they're blocking them right now. And that's why we're in this fucking this in the Gnostic teaching, this hellacious limbo. See what I'm saying? This time prison that we're in. And we finally just broke the loop. And that's why society is starting to, ricochet. You see what I'm saying? You're starting to move faster now. Oh, I told y'all, air is coming. You see what I'm saying? March 20th. That soul gonna combust. You see what I'm saying? Fully combust. Shit, causing the full destruction of this matrix. You see what I'm saying? Cause Mother Earth can no longer wait anymore. She's become impatient, and I ain't mad at her. We've become impatient, and I ain't mad at us. Shit, yeah, even the universal forces in the cosmos have become impatient, and I ain't mad at them either. Shit, everybody has become impatient with these motherfuckers slowing down progress. If progress was allow freedom of growth and progression and transformation, we'd already be up out this motherfucker, y'all. We'd already be free. Hell, we'd be flying in cars, Blade Runner, fucking Back to the Future Part 2, living that kind of life. You see what I'm saying? Hover cars, shit, advanced technologies, advanced spiritual teachings, the Force, all that, like the Jedi and Star Wars. We have all that by now. But these motherfuckers, that's just how jealous they are. They jealous guys. See what I'm saying? These archonic rulers are jealous guys, jealous angels, jealous vampires. You see what I'm saying? And because They don't want to give up their meal, and they don't want to change. They don't want us to change. And that's why they're destined for destruction. And we're destined for resurrection and redemption and transmutation. So that's what this crystal soul phenomenon, this crystal intelligence phenomenon is all about. So there y'all go. That's what's going on here. So definitely be on the lookout for this humongous transformation within yourself. Y'all gonna get these crystal codes. Y'all should have them by Friday, uploading through your feet. You see what I'm saying? And downloading through your head. But you should feel it here in your heart soul, your heart center. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a soul combustion, and it's gonna feel crystalline. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna fully activate your crystal bodies, and you're gonna start to feel a whole new change inside of you. Or as Jasmine once said, you're gonna start to feel a whole new world inside of you. Activate and come online. So there y'all go. There y'all go. What's up, D? What's up, K Hero? So there y'all go. That's what's going on here. Definitely pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Pay attention to what the fuck is going on around y'all. Y'all force is awakening. Y'all souls are awakening. And like I told y'all in my last lecture, the new Anunnaki will rise. You see what I'm saying? The new crystalline beings, the Christarians, will rise. No, regardless of what these motherfuckers, archons are saying, we will rise. You see what I'm saying? They can't stop this shit here. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can stop this, not even us. We can't even stop this at this point. So what makes you think some lower beings that was the last to be created in existence gonna stop this? You see what I'm saying? What makes you think, well, the arrogance of them to believe that they're going to stop this transformation? You see what I'm saying? They pissed because we usurped their creation. The material realm is supposed to be their creation. No, it was never their creation. It was our creation that we used through spirit, and we hacked their minds to create this so we can come down here and transmute it and produce something new. A whole new synthesized, advanced, chemical, crystalline, spiritual line, soulful realm of plasmic, cosmic, electromagnetic force. And we are going to be heads of the new God realms of this new crystal age. But y'all can call it the golden age if you like, but I think it's going to be a crystal age. You see what I'm saying? So there y'all go. There y'all go. So any questions? Any questions? I think I'm going to leave it there. Shit, rise. Crystal gods, rise. Any questions? There you go, D, with some unstoppable motherfuckers. They about to see it. There you go, Lee. We more powerful now. They ain't gonna be able to stop this. Rain, thanks for confirming the rainbow body. Yes, the rainbow body is very real. Your true chakra system. I wish I had my images to show it, but I didn't bring them with me, sadly. I actually got images of the actual rainbow body and the signs of what the chakras look like when they're in their true form versus what they look like when they're being fed on by these fucking archons. So any questions? Devouring Rose, what do we do next? Meditate. Connect with your souls more so than ever now. Definitely. This is a soul thing. I don't know why motherfuckers don't tell y'all that. This ain't just mental no more. This ain't just spiritual no more. This is a soul thing. Now, your souls have taken over this whole program. You see what I'm saying? Your soul intelligence, your immortal divine consciousness have taken over this whole program to produce this new soul alchemy, this magnum opus, this great work. It's no longer, you know, we wearing these boxing gloves. Fuck these boxing gloves. It's straight out. We on the streets brawling now. You see what I'm saying? We on the streets fucking shit up now. Fuck these boxing gloves. We done with this ring, this box. We out here in these streets scrapping now. We out here in these streets scrapping now with katanas and goddamn lightsabers and force blasts now. We done being boxed in. So that's what you're seeing now. So you gotta tap into your souls now. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about this. Soul awakening. You see what I'm saying? Soul force, soul power. It's all about the soul. It's all about the divine spark now. The divine intelligence. Cause the creator of all, you see what I'm saying? The source of all, intelligence of all, and the dark jazzy intelligence that empowers all this, Sophia and Port Mandres, are working through your souls now. Not just working through your spirits anymore, they working through your souls now. You see what I'm saying? To produce this final countdown. You see what I'm saying? This total recall, as they said in one movie, which I really like. It's starting to transmute you into this. Y'all just need an example, real quick, before it get dark. You see what I'm saying? You're starting to tap into this now. Just pure soul power. God power now. You see what I'm saying? It's Cora once more. And she in her avatar state. But she channeling that avatar energy, that solar energy through her physical body now. You see what I'm saying? She got what? She got a sigil here on her. Her tattoo magic. Her natural her seal of God, as we said. You see what I'm saying? Her seal of God, as we state in the Bible, that she's sealed now as a true and living crystal goddess of the planet, who literally fuse both the spiritual and physical realms together. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's important to get in touch with your soul. This seal of God. You see what I'm saying? It'll be on your forehead. It'll be on your chest like it is on her. It'll be on your right and left hand. Contrary to what the Bible says, it's going to be programmed to both your hand chakras as well. So definitely. And as you can tell, the seal is in the seal as well around her heart soul. See what I'm saying? So this is you thousands of years into the future. You're just gonna be one bad motherfucker. One bad motherfucker. One infinite cosmic being who have this eternal God force inside them, and this will be your divine inheritance. That's to come. You see what I'm saying? And this is what's awakening inside of you. So the seal of God, you see, look at her eyes. Her eyes are just pure power. You see what I'm saying? It's just pure soul force radiating out of them. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So definitely, this is what you're becoming. This is what we're becoming. You see what I'm saying? So don't let them tell you otherwise. This is what you will transmute into. And this is what they meant by the seal of God. You're gonna have something like this on you, on your forehead, in your forehead. You see what I'm saying? Represent whether it's the Baphomet head, whether it's the Phoenix, whether it's the Phoenix seal, whether it's like the in the Nation of Islam teaching, they talk about the wheel, the mother plane. It's gonna be something like that. But it's gonna be something that has sealed you and protected you for the time to come. You see what I'm saying? For the time to come. That means you're a chosen one. And another indication that you're a chosen one, you're seeing a new earth in your dreams. You see what I'm saying? You're seeing a new version of yourself in your dreams. Like they showed you in the movie Knowing. Though the kids went well to a whole new realm, whole new dimension. Where instead of us just going to a whole new dimension, we're going to transmute this whole realm into something new and fold this shit in up on itself, and we gonna warp it into something new. You see what I'm saying? We gonna warp this shit. You see what I'm saying? Fold this shit in and out. You see what I'm saying? Like the origami. You see what I'm saying? We just gonna fold it in and transmute something new. I just want to share that with y'all. Y'all just want to know what you about to look like, what your power is looking like right now. That's what's going on inside you. That energy is welling up more and more. And soon, and I do mean soon, motherfuckers gonna be able to see, motherfuckers already can see it, but it's gonna be so strong that you're just gonna be walking around as one big giant being of unlimited, refined power. You see what I'm saying? And wisdom. And they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with you. Which is what we call the return of the Titans. The crystal ones. You see what I'm saying? The crystal ones. So there y'all go. There y'all go. Like I told y'all, the new Anunnaki will rise. Y'all let them know the new Anunnaki are rising. Let them know in these streets what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, any more questions before I get up out of here? Devouring Rose, man, it's some motherfucking exciting times. When I meditate and go into astral realm, a few days later, the shit shows up in the earth realm like the scenery in my soul dojo. It showed up in this life in the Instagram account of the Hawaii Saber Academy. How do we handle that? How do we handle these new energies? Step by step and day by day. You know, I like what Brother Penny said, master your breakthroughs. You see what I'm saying? Take time to study and learn about each breakthrough before you move on to the next one. You see what I'm saying? Enjoy that breakthrough, enjoy the afterglow of that breakthrough, and then move on to the next experiment. You see what I'm saying? And see what else you can concoct with those new breakthroughs. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. There you go. Any other questions? Before I get up out of here. The Volume Rosa just had a showdown with my fears and won. How do we increase the damage on the enemy? How do we build momentum? You are increasing momentum anyway, just by doing your internal work. But you increasing the damage on the enemy because they love this system. They don't want to see it go bye-bye. But you're dealing damage to them by doing damage to the Matrix. You see what I'm saying? The more the Matrix fall, the closer their prophesied destruction gets. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they fight tooth and nail to keep this shit going, because they know if this Matrix fall, then they fall. You see what I'm saying? And they can't have it in their eyes. You see what I'm saying? The LD, the force is strong, Leah. Thanks, Marvin. No problem. DM, thanks. No problem, y'all. So I take one more question before I get up out of here. I got one more for me. Little like, so what is Friday going to be like? Oh, Friday, y'all should feel that shit. That shit's gonna be so strong. It's gonna be an internal soul explosion inside of you that should rock your whole body. You see what I'm saying? You should start feeling it come up from your feet, and it should flow up to your heart center, and from there it's gonna explode. You see what I'm saying? And you should be real, real hot and electrifying. See what I'm saying? But it's gonna have a little crystal undertone to it. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna feel crystalline to y'all, like how crystal feels when you hold it. So definitely be looking out for that as well. Be looking out for that as well. So there y'all go. Aaliyah, will you make another video, please, to expand more on this? Yes, I have a few more on these. Yeah, I'll be talking about this all the way up to the spring equinox. So definitely. I got another lecture that I want to do on this, but I'm going to wait for that time period to do it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for that time period to do that lecture when the solar cycle get here. So be looking out for that one. So yeah. Any other questions before I go? There you go, little light, your heart. What's up, Patrick? But alright, y'all don't have any more questions? Marvin Jones. Y'all put the word out, share this with your friends. Let them know that the new Anunnaki are rising, the new Christerians, the new solar gods, the new Cosmerians is coming soon. We coming back. Let them know, and it's happening faster than anyone could have imagined, due to the timelines being warped. So let them know. You can also check out my other occult lectures on my channel on YouTube, The Melanaut Order. So I'll see y'all later, and peace.